What's up, y'all? Uh, Figured I'd make a video on this mostly sunny day. There's some rain clouds back there, but anyway, the topic of discussion today is starting martial arts when you're over 40. Oh, I am 45, and for the last 4 years I stopped training because of COVID and working 60 hours a week and the economy and budget and time. I just couldn't continue. And about a month ago I got back into it. I guess I should backtrack for any new people coming to my channel. I trained in martial arts as a kid from like 8 to 13. And then I quit. Because I just didn't like the teacher. Having a good teacher matters. And then I played football, and my school, when you play football, they do a little bit of wrestling and grappling. And then when I hit about 16, 17, I started in sword training until I had a kid at 20, 21. And then around 35, I get back into martial arts with my son and stay in 5 years with my son. We both get black belts, and then COVID hit. And now I'm just getting back in. And there's been a lot of changes. Obviously, for age and habit reasons, my endurance and stamina is not even half of what it used to be. I get wore out quick. Ooh, it's sprinkling. That feels good. The recovery time after a hit, after a throw, used to, even 10 years ago, I'd get thrown and have a hard landing on the mat and stand right up and shake it off. Now, I shake it off the next day. I haven't gone to class at all this week. Last week, during just a walkthrough, I took a knee to the chest, and the guy I was partnered with went in a bit too deep and broke 2 ribs. Weren't even sparring, it was just a walkthrough. Counter a punch, grab the head, pull him in for a knee to the chest. Broke 2 ribs. Man, it has been painful. I recommend to everyone to study martial arts for defense, if not for fitness. But being 45 and getting back into it, even though I am not new to it, it feels different. A lot different. So keep in mind, those who are wanting to get into martial arts or thinking about getting into martial arts, stretch a lot. Do everything you can for fitness and endurance, and be prepared to get hurt. If you get injured, that's a different story. I'm injured now. Injuries are usually due to carelessness of either yourself or your training partners. But getting hurt, well, that's going to be a regular thing. Pulled muscles, soreness, hard landings, things like that. There are other martial arts that aren't as impacting Tai Chi, things like that. But if you're going to get into a real martial art that trains you to fight, know what you're getting into. Start off slowly, especially if, like me, that you've been at it for a long time and you're getting back into it. Don't go in that first practice trying to act like you're 10 years younger than you are. That was my mistake. Not conserving energy and getting winded halfway through the practice. I'm not going to class tonight because I still got to heal. I mean, it hurts. It's painful. The second week is far worse than the first on a broken bone. It's not even my first broken bone at that dojo. My first one was a broken toe. My fault. I did a front kick way too hard when I first got starting at this dojo 10 years ago. Wasn't controlling my power. Throwing kicks like I'm in an MMA match and not in a light sparring session. And I threw a front kick and the guy blocked it with his shin and I broke my toe on his shin. This time, however, not my fault. Can't even say it was the other guy's fault. He just went in too deep. It was an accident. He wasn't doing it intentional and he wasn't being like super careless and intense. Most of who I train with are younger guys. There's a woman that just started that's my age, and a guy that's about 30, a little bit older. And you know, for us older folk, it's a little bit of an adjustment compared to when you're 20 doing these physical type of things. Don't let it scare you off from training. Just take it easy and don't go in like you're in a real fight. That's it. I'll talk to you all on the next one.